Hello everyone. In this video we will cover a bit about DAX versus SQL. So we've been talking about DAX, and SQL is a structured query language which is used to query relational databases. And I've got something in my head where I wanted to do a differentiation between DAX and SQL. And if I don't succeed, please do give me some feedback and I can create another video. So I'm going to give it a crack. So DAX is, you have to look at the purpose of DAX and the purpose of SQL. So purpose of SQL was that it was designed to interrogate relational systems, which were traditionally OLTP systems or transactional processing systems. So people would really want to look at what data had been inserted. One is they would want to insert data into the databases and then sort of look at what data they had inserted in, so they could print out, invoices and stuff. And over a period of time, as we started accumulating more of data, we started getting into analytics. We wanted a specialized language for analytics. So that's where DAX stands out. DAX is for faster aggregations because it works on a columnar database. It works faster than SQL for filtering data. Also, DAX works on a tabular database which compresses the data and sits in the RAM. So it's a lot faster for analytical purposes than SQL. For example, if you looked at a high level number and then you wanted to drill down a bit, SQL would not be as fast as DAX or the underlying tabular database. And DAX works well with denormalized data structures, which is typically a star schema, which is used for business intelligence and data warehousing. Now SQL is good with aggregations and filtering, but not as good as DAX. It was designed for OLTP systems, and it can be used to insert, update, and delete data in databases as well. So though you can fire a select clause and do group by to view aggregates, it can also be used to insert, update, and delete data, which DAX cannot do. So this is a high-level differential. So one is the underlying databases, one is a relational, one is a columnar database. One sits in memory, the other one doesn't. So DAX is typically designed for OLAP systems. SQL is designed for OLTP systems. And we will get into OLAP and OLTP systems in the next video, just to give you a bit more idea. So this is the difference between DAX and SQL. Moving on. So let's say we've got a order processing system and it contains the order ID, buyer name, order amount, buyer's country, and seller's country. Now, if I was running an OLTP system, I would be interested in records. So if I could print out for order ID 1, what was the details or what were the details. So it would typically go row by row. So it will be the first row that I would print out. Then I would look at the second row, third row, and so on. So you get the idea. You're basically traversing data row by row. But let's go to a columnar database. In a columnar database, my basic concern, or from an analytical perspective, I want to find out what was the total order amount by, let's say, a buyer's country or by seller's country. I'm not really bothered about the order ID or buyer's name because I don't think I will be doing any sort of analytics. So I would just look at this orders amount. I would look at buyer's country and seller country. So DAX would typically work on the columnar structures and not on the horizontal structures in a database, while SQL would work row by row. So that's a difference in terms of the way DAX work versus SQL, how SQL works. So in this video, we covered a brief overview of DAX versus SQL. There are a lot of nitty-gritties which you might want to get into eventually. And please do drop me a link if you want additional information, and I can send you some links to read through. I hope you find this video useful, and thanks for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel if you enjoy what I'm doing. Thank you.